The Bank of Korea's likely next governor, Rhee Chang-yong, said today in his confirmation hearing at the National Assembly that he expects the current high inflation to last for the next year or two. If he's confirmed, he said the BOK will do its best to rein it in, but at the same time won't undercut economic growth. Eum Ji-young has more.
President Moon's nominee to lead the Bank of Korea, Rhee Chang-yong, suggested in his confirmation hearing Tuesday that if he's put in charge, the BOK will continue to raise interest rates to tame high inflation. Sharing his views on monetary policy, he said high inflation will likely last for a while.
The high inflation is due to the rise in oil prices amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the supply chain disruptions caused by the pandemic. I believe that this inflationary pressure will continue for another 1 or 2 years.
He added that inflation could in fact rise further as demand recovers and people spend more due to greater government outlays and the end of social distancing.
The expected inflation rate is rising, so we will do our best to signal the curbing of inflation by raising rates, even if this is not what some people prefer.
But he added if South Korea hikes its key interest rate quickly, as the U.S. appears to be doing, it could damage the country's economy. Instead, he said monetary policies will be implemented at an appropriate speed in a way that can tame inflation while not undercutting the momentum of economic growth or having a negative impact on vulnerable people. He noted that as South Korean society ages and the workforce shrinks, there is a need for long-term monetary policy aimed at preventing a decline in economic growth. Also, he said a pan-governmental task force should be formed to ensure a soft landing in terms of country's rising household debt, something he said cannot be done by the central bank alone. If Parliament's Planning and Finance Committee gives its approval, which is expected to be a formality, he'll take office likely on Thursday. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.